Hey guys, welcome back to yet another amazing recipe. This was the most requested recipe so far. And why not? Let's get into the video. So these are the ingredients I used: butter, eggs. I'm going to put the measurements and all the ingredients in the description: salt, sugar, yeast, and water. So I'm going to put all the measurements in the description. So these are 3.5 cups of flour. Then I went in with my salt. It's just a teaspoon of salt. I went in with 1 tablespoon of yeast. If your yeast is not instant yeast, please make sure it matures first. If it is dry yeast, you put it in water and let it first mature. So I went in with my 3 tablespoons of sugar and I mix all the dry ingredients together. Yeah, mix everything, yeah, beautifully using a wooden spatula, of course. Yeah, I want to make sure it is fully everywhere, it's circulated very well. So I mix everything, and then I'm using 2 medium-sized eggs. Yeah, I add them into our mixture, and then I went in with my 2 tablespoons of butter. Yeah, we add everything together, and then I went in with my 1 cup of water, and then I mix everything together. Guys, I hate that messy part, and I hate going in with my bare hands. So that's why I first use my wooden spatula until the point where I can't use it anymore, and I go in with my hands. So let me know if you use gloves whilst kneading your dough. I'm very interested to know. So I put everything on the counter as it offers a large working surface area. So I like that. And I knead the dough. Guys, this is not for the faint-hearted. You need and need and need. Definitely, you keep making the adjustments, adding a little bit of flour and then adding a little bit of flour here and there. Donut dough, it's a very sticky dough, so that's why you see me I keep adding flour on there. You see how sticky it is? Yeah, then you have to do a test to see if your dough is ready. If you stretch it and it doesn't get any tear, then it is ready. But if you stretch it and it's cracking like the way that is doing, you just know your dough is not yet ready. So you continue kneading it until it is ready. So once it was ready, I got my parchment papers. Yeah, those are parchment papers. And then I started to fold them. We are going to use these. We are going to put our donuts on these parchment papers. And then I cut them into smaller pieces, as you can see. And voila, those were ready. I brought back my dough and I started kneading it a little bit. And of course, I stretched it using my rolling pin. I stretch. I stretch. I stretch it out. Yeah, I use a lot of flour because this dough is very sticky. So, and remember, your donut has to. Yeah, so I get my donut cutter and then I place it on that dough. Voila, it is the simplest thing I've ever used. No magic, just do your thing. Then remove that middle thing, just like that. And then get your parchment papers. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? I put it on a parchment paper, but make sure to put flour before placing it on the parchment paper because it will stick on the paper just like that. Repeat the process until you have all your donuts. Look at them. Then we are going to put our donuts in a very warm environment. What I do is I put on my oven for like 2 minutes and then I place them there and leave them for like 5 hours until they double in size. Look at that, guys. They have doubled in size. Once they double in size, I prepare my oil. Of course, donuts are fried on very, very, very low heat. Otherwise, they will get burnt. As you can see, my oil does not look too hot. Yeah, I fried them on very, very low heat. That is me trying to turn them around. Woo, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I enjoyed making these donuts, guys. Slowly by slowly, keep turning them. Yeah, be present. They need to be turned so that they don't get burnt. Yeah, as you can see, the heat is really, really very low. Yeah, you achieve the best results. Look at that, guys. After a few minutes, our donuts, we are ready. If you want them to give you a browner color, you can keep them for longer, but this was the color I was going in for. So I started removing them from the oil and putting them on a a paper towel. Let them suck off the excess oil, and guys, look at that. Don't they look beautiful? They are really, really so cute. Yeah, the only thing about donuts is the waiting time. You have to wait for them after kneading the dough and cutting out your donuts. You have to keep them for like 5 hours until they double in size. Look at that, guys. They are. Look at that. Tell me how I did out of 10. Bye.